Minister, I've no doubt that you have feelings of horror like we have and like you expressed. My difficulty is that you're a classic case of cognitive dissonance because you hold beliefs in your head that are clashing with each other. And the feelings are the same as ours, but your actions are different. And in doing those actions, you seek to rationalise them, which is the classic case of way of resolving cognitive dissonance. And you do that in a way that talks about the independence of the bank, which I'll come back to. And I want to say something that Deputy Coppinger has referred to. You talk about the absolute abhorrence of the death and destruction being visited upon the civilians in Gaza. It's like something out of a Bible, that sentence, in a speech, a carefully crafted speech of 1,279 words. Nothing has been visited on. Israel and the Israeli army are committing genocide. And nowhere in your speech did you say that. Absolutely nowhere. There's nothing being visited on them. Genocide has been perpetuated. The Taoiseach and the Taoiseach have finally said that. In relation to the central bank, of course it's independent, but it's not independent of the law. It's not independent of the central bank law that obliges it to comply with the EU law. And you refer to one article, but you don't balance. And who is advising the governor of the central bank? Is it yourself? Is it some department? What advice has been given? How are the competing articles in the EU being balanced? Can we see how they're being balanced? And what about the staff in the central bank? What is the morale like in the central bank at the moment? I gather it's at an all-time low. I gather the central governor is nowhere to be seen. And in relation to renewing the bonds, in September, that's the least we could do. But more importantly, the word complicit absolutely applies, because not alone are we allowing the central bank to function independently when it shouldn't be of the law, but we're also buying the bonds. We are actually buying the war bonds, and you know that. I have the answer. I got a reply. 2-point-something million is the figure from the NTMA and the ISIF investing in war bonds. Directly investing. If that doesn't mean complicit, I don't know what complicit means. But this speech, this carefully crafted speech, is absolutely a working out of cognitive dissonance and does not match the feelings of horror that you've expressed here.